Eep. That made it worse. Howdy. My name is Anna. I am a lover and collector of makeup. And today I want to talk about the new Blend Bunny Cosmetics Surge palette. So if you want to see how I got this look and my thoughts, then just keep watching. Okay, so when I saw that Blend Bunny Cosmetics were coming out with a new palette, I was like, just sign me up, just let me buy it now. Like literally, I didn't even know what it looked like. And I was like, I want it, I wanna buy it. Where do I buy this? How do I buy this? Because I loved the original Blends palette so much. It was a matte 30 pan, such a good rainbow palette and so blendable. I mean, blends, that's exactly what it is. Anyways, as the different rows were revealed, I liked it more and more. And I want to say, I was so impressed. I ordered the Blend Bunny Cosmetics palette about 15 minutes after it launched at 10:15 on launch date. I had a shipping notice within 3 hours, I think. And I was floored by that. I was blown away. That was amazing. Thank you, Blend Bunny Cosmetics. And then, yeah, I received it, you know, a few days after that. So it came very, very quickly. And here is what she looks like. I know, right? So I really like the way this is laid out too. There's the, you know, kind of pastel row. And then there's a little bit deeper row, sort of transition. And then there's the super, super deep. I mean, look at how deep those colors are. I'm thrilled. And then they did shimmers this time. So we'll see how those do. Okay, so I just wanted to interject really quick because I'm doing the swatches now. Actually after the look because of reasons having to do with lighting. But I just wanted to say that the shimmery foiled shadows, they're all a little bit different. In texture. And some are chunkier than others. Those top two are very chunky and kind of messy, actually. They're very pretty, but they are definitely slightly messy. And again with the green and the blue, but they're very pigmented and very pretty. But I just wanted to add that in there because I thought it was interesting as I was swatching, just kind of to see how they're working. Yeah, that's all. Okay. And then the neon row. I actually don't have much neon shadow because I'm always afraid that they're not really gonna work very well. But I figured, well, first off, I was gonna get this regardless, but I figured with Blend Bunny Cosmetics, I'd probably be pretty safe. They'd probably work pretty well. So I also, if I understand it right, I think it's this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade are black light responsive. So I think they kind of glow, which is very exciting. I haven't tested that yet, but that is what I understand. There's also, in the way this is laid out, there's, you know, the possibility for a very cohesive look in every row going down. Today I went with this row because it's so kind of weird and not usually something I would think to put together, but it looked like so much fun and like a little challenge. And I have to say, I'm actually thrilled with how it turned out. But before we get into the look, let me just do a couple swatch comparisons. Not because I think these are actually even the same, but because I thought it would be kind of fun to just see which ones, if they did seem similar, were the most similar or how similar they were. Let me hold these up, whoops, together next to each other for you. And you can see there are a few shades that look similar but not identical. But I thought we would try Shocked and Remedy. And yeah, oh my goodness. They look nothing alike. A little bit in the pan and nothing alike in real life. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think any of these are really gonna be the same. I mean, probably the white and the black. But, I mean, it's white and black. If you want white and black in a palette, I don't know. I'm not mad that they're in both of these. If they work, awesome. That's what I'm concerned about. Anyways, I'm not even gonna continue with any comparisons because I just don't think there are any. They've really done a good job coming up with new shades, brand new shades. And I think that these would be great companion palettes together, looking at the colors. That said, let's put these on my eyes and I'll show you how I got this look. Yeah, let's just try this. Let's try a look. All right. I think to start off, I'm gonna take this shade Locked with a smaller E06 Precision Blend brush from Nikki Joy Cosmetics. So just gonna go in my crease. Let's do it. Let's do it. And see how these blend. I love the blends palette so much, so hopefully this is similar quality and formula. And I think I am going to try to do just that one row and see if I can get a look with that, because it seems that that could be a very good way of using this palette. And I want to see if I can do it without dipping into anything, any other rows. All right, so I'm going to now take my Odin's Eye FR6 brush and go into the shade Vinyl. We're gonna take that black and see how she does. And I'm going to go into the outer V area and just push that pigment down. Just place it and get it, ooh, look at that. Get it into my crease really well. Oh my, I hear a forlorn pup somewhere. And then that same brush that I was using for that other shade, Locked, I'm going to blend out those edges. Ooh, and I got that on the bottom, so maybe we'll use that to our advantage. Well, so far it's blending really well, so that's great. Now, how do I want to incorporate that just crazy? Oh, I'm seeing, I think the yellow needs to go on my brow bone. So I'm going to take Shocked on this MAC 228S. I'm a little scared. Ah! I'm excited about these neon colors. I don't have any neons, so I think this might be very cool. Oh, I just got an idea. Okay, so I'm gonna put that on my brow bone. Lay that pigment down. All right, yeah, this is gonna be fun. And then same blending brush, and I'm going to just sort of blend that green up into the yellow, but I don't want to cover it, so I just want to bring it up to it. That's pretty fun. Here, I'll get these out of the way. Yeah, that's very fun. All right, and then with a teeny tiny rougher 23, take that same color Shocked and put that on the inner third. It's not showing up down there. Maybe isn't the right brush for it. Let's see. Oh no, that works. Okay. It does seem like it's working better over eye primer because I'm not getting that pigment punch down here. I'm gonna bring that up into my inner corner actually. And then with the same brush, I'm not even gonna clean it off. I'm gonna go into Locked again. Green. I really like this army green color, by the way. It almost has like gray to it. It's fun. And using that in the center under my eye. What is that called? The iris? Oh my goodness. It's a little hot. I think I'm a little brain dead because of it. Oh, excuses. And I actually got a little bit of that deeper color. My fault, not fallout, but me hitting my deep set eyes with a brush. Okay, that might have made it worse. It's fine. It's totally fine. All right. So with that same tiny brush, I'm going to go into Vinyl, black color again, and go into the outer third there. I will maybe have to clean that up later. That's looking fun. And then it seems to me the only thing left is to take Lash. And they did shimmers on this one, which is exciting. I'm excited to try out that formula with this kind of champagne-y, sparkly color. And I'm going to put that on the inner half of my lid. And that is pretty foiled. And with a clean flat brush, I'll take a rougher 2. This might be a little too big, but it was my cleanest brush. I'm going to sort of try to clean off those. Ooh, that was a little chunky. Oh, and I don't know, this could have been my finger getting this here, but it seems like I do have some fallout from the yellow and from the black. Could have been me just loading up my brushes. All right. So I'm just going to blend out the edges a little bit of that foiled color. I need a smaller brush. So with a Morphe M213, make sure that doesn't have shadow on it. Cleaning those edges a little bit, just blending those a bit. I like it. I think that is very fun. All right, and now, just cause I want to try to use every color in that row, I'm going to take a rougher 3, go into White Hot, and brighten up that very inner corner even more. And let's see if I can brush away that fallout / me rubbing it with my finger. Eep! That made it worse. All right, well, I'm gonna clean this up, put on some liner, mascara, and the rest of my makeup, my other eye, and I will be back. Okay, so I had to switch up my angle a little bit because as it gets darker and further into winter, the sun is moving and I'm trying to figure out exactly what is going to work. So we've changed angles and I decided to go kind of dramatic with everything else on my face. I don't know. I feel like this look kind of called for it. I really like the way it turned out. I'm excited to see that the neon yellow really showed up well. So that's exciting. Let me talk about, I guess, here's the thing. I only tried those 5 shades. If the formulas are consistent throughout, which I don't see why they wouldn't be, being that the blends palette was amazing and so easy to work with, and the fact that this was so easy to work with and the black was easy to work with. Black, you know, can be a color that I struggle with just because it's black. It either, you know, completely blends away and has no pigment, or it just sticks and won't blend out. So I'm pretty pleased with it. I think it is the same quality as the original blends palette. The shimmer shade that I used is very chunky, and you can kind of see here it did make a bit of a mess, but it is also pigmented and pretty, and it's sticking. I didn't get any fallout from that, and I wanted to mention so this eye where I had that problem was totally my fault, because on the other eye I had 0 problems. I don't think I got any fallout from that, so that was good. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one. I think that if you like the blends palette and you want to add the Surge to your collection, it absolutely makes sense, and I think they go together well. Here, so I'll hold them up one more time together. I think they're pretty complementary. I really, like I did with the swatches before, don't think that there's any dupes. So I'm excited to add this to my collection. I'm definitely a fan of Blend Bunny and I'm excited to see what they come out with next. It was a fun palette to work with. This look is not something I would normally do, like at all, and I love it. It's so different from my usual, and I think it just turned out so cute and interesting. It's very interesting, kind of artistic. I mean, it was really inspiring. It was like very easy to use that row to be like, okay, well, it's very easy to see, you know, it's like, okay, here's a look, second row, here's a look. And I might never think to put that kind of champagne shimmer with that neon yellow, and yet here I am, and I'm super excited about it. So I'm a fan. I'll take it. I love it. I'm really glad I picked this up. I'm really glad. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate all of you who are subscribed to my channel. Thank you for your support, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you are not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe, and you'll be notified about my future videos. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And other than that, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.